that was Queensland Drift Matsuri. I might add a little clip here when I'm driving home talking about the event, so that'll be after this. What's up, boys? Welcome back to another video. That's drifting 2 weekends in a row. Somebody stop me, I'm outrageous. We're out here at Queensland Raceway Drift Matsuri. I've only just taken the car off the trailer from last week, but it should be fine. The only drama I had was oil pressure dropping at the end of the video. Worked out my oil's low, and my power steering kind of sucks, but we can drive through that. If it's really a drama, after these few laps, I'm going to go sort it out. But anyway, going to take the car out for some laps. Matsuri's a bit different this year. We're down in the trade show alley. Yeah, it's down there somewhere. And yeah, they got heaps of other like off-track activities like freestyle motocross, BMX. There was definitely other things that I've already forgotten about. Oh, there's a Miss Matsuri competition. They didn't even ask me to judge, but I feel like that's a severe oversight on their behalf. But anyway, we're gonna go to some laps and yeah. Looks bloody spectacular as usual. So we had an issue where the swirl pod cap was loose and we lost a bunch of water, so it's getting a little bit hot, and a couple of bolts of the power steering pump fell out. So shout out to Tyler for fixing them. And then yeah, we're going back out for some more laps, so I'll chuck you on the cam. it's now night time. Not sure if I'm going to do any more laps, but anyway, might see you tomorrow.
Oh, you actually touched it.
What do you mean? They kiss you all the time.
What are you waiting for?
It's heaps raining. I'm not driving anymore. We'll be back tomorrow. Back to day 2 of Queensland Drift Matsuri. Me and Casey went and played golf this morning, so we're pretty late to the track. It's like 11:30, 12 o'clock sort of deal. And yeah, we just finished setting up the stall. So yeah, thanks to everyone that came out and bought some stuff. That's sweet. I'm going to throw some fresh stuff on the website for when this video drops. We got these hats. Wait, I'll do the walk by. These online finally. Comes in this sweet brown colour. I got this Reaper design, which is from like 2016 or 17. I brought it back on bone, Drift Forever, and yeah, that one on black. These are the hats. There's a few of these left, so I'll chuck them up. You can probably buy Casey if you tried hard enough.
I'll be sold for golf lessons.
Yeah, he will sell his soul for golf lessons. Anyway, we had fun at golf, but yeah, it's really wet, so we'll probably have to go out and do some wet laps, and then if it doesn't dry up this afternoon, I'll probably just pack up, because it's really boring for you guys to watch wet laps, and it's kind of boring for me to drive them, because you can't really tandem with people, because no one's really that good that's left here today. But yeah, anyway, we'll do that. Let's see how this goes. Maybe when I get some heat in it, it'll probably work better.
Do a Saxon though, do like 4 warm-up laps for 1 drift lap. Oh, fuck.
That was funny. No windscreen wiper thing's really annoying.
That bar started to wipe off. What's this joke you doing?
I don't know.
Oh, I see. Japanese man. Oh, party time.
He was right in the where I wanted to be.
Huh?
He was right in the where I wanted to be.
I said as soon as he's backed off, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
You gotta keep your momentum.
Cut from the team. This guy's in.
It's Christina.
Alright, so cheeky little skid pan session there at the end. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with driving. I'm kind of tired. I want to get back to the sunny coast. Still like a 2-hour drive. It's probably like a bit after 3 at the moment, so I still won't get home till about 6 o'clock or whatever. Anyway, that was Queensland Drift Matsuri. I might add a little clip here when I'm driving home talking about the event, so that'll be after this, but I'm going to go load the car, finish back in the car, and yeah. Alright, so I'm on my way home, obviously. Well, not obviously, you guys don't actually know where I'm driving to. But yeah, I'm driving back to the Sunshine Coast. So I thought, while I'm driving, I'd give my wrap-up thoughts on the Autumn Matsuri. A lot of people are complaining about like all the things they've changed, like they brought in all those like off-track activities, like they did a Miss Matsuri competition, which I don't think got that many entrants, but you know, the first one's always the hardest. They had like freestyle motocross, they had BMX, you know, they have a DJ that's really involved in the crowd. Yeah, just heaps of that sort of like off-track entertainment is what I'd call it. And you know, traditionally that's not really what Queensland Matsuris were. You went to a Queensland Matsuri because you wanted to drive, you liked watching driving, like that you were just there for drifting at this drift event, which, you know, was unreal. So, do I think that the new, I'd call it the new Matsuris are terrible? No, I don't think that at all. I think it's just different. If you go into it with the same mentality that you did like a 2013, 2014 Matsuri, which was 10 years ago, so like, you know, things change in 10 years. I've changed a lot in 10 years. Obviously not with drifting, because I'm still at every single event ever. But, you know, it's like they can't run the same event for a decade and people still getting that hyped on it like they used to. You know, people that go change, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so I see what they're doing. They're trying to make an event that's fun, you know, get more spectators in. That's how running events work. They want feet through the door, they want to make some money, which, fair enough. If you're a person that wants to go drifting wants to go to a Matsuri just to go drifting, honestly, there's still heaps of track time. It was sweet. Like, I drove more than I care to, basically. To be fair, I don't go to an event, I don't feel the need to drive for 30 hours all week end, but that's because I drove last week, I'm going to go drive in a few weeks, I drove this week, like, heaps of stuff on, it doesn't really bother me. But there's still heaps of track time, and a lot of people forget that Autumn Matsuri, the one that we just had, it's always been not as cool as October Matsuris. Like, that's just how it was. October Matsuris were the pinnacle. They used to be once a year, and it was hard to get into. You had to basically be on your phone, doing all the things, on your laptop, refreshing, trying to get a spot, servers crash. It was pandemonium, basically. I also am old enough to remember that you used to be able to fax an entry form in. That's how long I've been going to Matsuris. But anyway, yeah, they brought in the autumn one as a way to, you know, please people that couldn't get into the October ones, and it's always been heaps quieter, heaps less entries, usually more track time. But the downside of that was a lot of your mates didn't want to drive the autumn Matsuri. So I don't know. I feel like the most fun you have at an event is driving with 3, 4, 5, 6 of your mates, and that's what makes an event sweet. It doesn't matter if they got freestyle motocross, Miss Matsuri, grid girls. Like, the funnest part of drift events is drifting. Like, that's just what it is. So, you know, if you want to have fun at an event, get a bunch of your mates and go to the track. Do some laps together, run into each other, whatever you need to do. That's what makes drifting fun. So, you know, the organisers of an event aren't going to do that. The people that go to the events are what make an event fun. So, yeah, I don't know. Has Matsuri gone down the toilet? No. It's just not the same event that it used to be. I was talking to someone today and I likened it to, you know, when a band, all the original members leave, they still play some of the old songs. It's still pretty similar to how it was, but there's all new people doing it. So it's not exactly the same, but it can still be fun. They still might release some great songs. But anyway, I don't know. I had a great time. I went drifting. If you're watching the video, you probably didn't go drifting. So whose weekend was better, mine or yours? Anyway, that's my little rant about Queensland Matsuri. It's fine. It's a pretty similar event to what it's always been. Obviously, people are still always going to whinge about the cone setup and, you know, get a warning for going off track. That's, you know, an issue. You know, everyone complains to them about it all the time. They don't listen. They obviously don't care. They're going to keep having the track with those rules, and there's nothing you can do about it. So you're going to drive within those rules or drive at another track. There's heaps of track options at the moment. Like, Queensland is crushing it. We got Morgan Park, Carnell, drive down to Raleigh or Raleigh, whatever the locals want to call it. Like, you know, there's 3 other tracks within 3 or 4 hours of Queensland Raceway. And if you think 4 hours to drive to a drift event is too far, grow up. Like, it's sweet. Get on the road, drive to the track. No dramas. Whatever. Spend the weekend there with your mates, do some burnouts, and then go home. Anyway, I'm just rambling now because I'm driving and I've got no one to talk to. But anyway, if you got this far in the video, thank you so much. Check out the merchandise, as always. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next week, maybe. I'm going to try and put the beams in the panel van and then have an update video on the beams being mounted in the van. It's like 3/4 of the way there, but that's not for this video, it's for the next one. And yeah, if you guys want my opinion on things, because I have lots of opinions about things, Mainly drifting related, but yeah, let me know. I can do talking videos like this all day. Sweet. Catch us.